Yeah, but you just wanted to argue with me and you didn't want to identify yourself. I'm not trying to argue with you. So now you're going to go to jail.
I'm just frustrated.
Now, okay.
You're right.
But now you're going to go to jail because you think you know everything.
What's up and welcome back. So previously on The Random Patriot, I covered a story about a man being wrongfully arrested for failing to ID. And now a year later, after plea deals and court dates, I finally have a final update for you. But first, let's get caught up with a little recap. Hit it. This all starts with a man attempting to prepay for $15 of gas at the KC's gas station in town. The cash register shows only a partial payment came off of his card, but his account shows the full $15 was debited. This confusion causes an argument that results in the man being asked to leave the store. The cops are called by the store clerk. At this time, no laws have been broken by either party as far as I can see. Yes, the man swears or cusses, but swearing or cussing is not fucking illegal.
They called the cops on me because I told them there was a bunch of cooks.
Okay, why would you say that?
Because I came in, I went inside, I paid for $15 in gas. I went outside the pump, she chased me outside, she's like, "Sarah, I'm sorry." She's like, "It only done a partial payment." She's like, "You need to come back in and finish paying." I was like, "That's weird." I went inside, well, it showed it, made the full $15 payment, but they refused to correct it, give me back my money, or give me the gas. I was like, "What's up with that?" And she said something, and I was like, "Well, that's bullshit." I was like, "I want my gas now or my money." She's like, "Well, you gonna talk about that? You can just call our manager in the morning." I was like, "Well, I just happen to know your manager." She's like, "Well, you call her." It wouldn't help me at all. So I cussed her. Oh, she's a
Was there one that was out here?
No, they didn't come outside. They took the $15 of gas. So I would like my $15 back.
You got your ID on you.
I did. But I ain't broken no law, so I ain't giving it.
You are giving it because
I'm
you're
not
on a legal reason.
Oh, no. I ain't broken no laws.
You're not.
I am listening. I've been waiting on you. So, in order to identify me or get my ID, I have to break the law. You have to have reasonable articulable suspicion that I have broken the law, committed a crime. I haven't done neither one.
Johnny is absolutely correct. Even in stop and ID states like Arkansas, an officer needs probable cause, or according to the Supreme Court case Terry v. Ohio, they need reasonable suspicion of a crime in order to detain you or demand ID. And that doesn't mean that you can just be reasonably suspicious looking or something like that. It means that the officer needs reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. And at this time, it appears that Johnny has not committed any crimes. It's not illegal to fucking swear in public. And when he was asked to leave the store, he did.
Came up here, I paid for gas, they asked me to leave the store, so I left the store. I knew they was calling you, so I waited on the property.
Like I said, I am here on a legal reason.
I know you're here on a legal reason.
I'm asking you for your
You're not getting my ID.
Okay, turn around.
Why would you?
Turn around.
For what?
Because you're refusing to ID. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. But, would you like to grab that? Wait, I'm just going to give you my ID.
No, I'll get it because you're arrested.
May I ask why?
You're refusing to identify yourself.
No, ma'am. You're right.
Stop moving.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
So cops always say one of two lines to let you know they don't know what they're talking about. They either say, "I got a call, so I have to ID you and detain you because I got a call." Or they say, "I'm here for legal reasons," which you're about to hear this lady say about 10 times. That doesn't even make sense. What illegal reasons would you be here for? Like, that's a weird thing to even say. It's irrelevant, and it immediately tells me you don't understand reasonable articulable suspicion, you don't understand probable cause, and you don't understand the Fourth Amendment.
You just wanted to argue with me and you didn't want to identify yourself.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
So now you're going to go to jail.
I'm just frustrated.
Now, okay.
You're right.
But now you're going to go to jail because you think you know everything.
No, it's not it, man.
All right.
You're right, though. I apologize.
Have a seat.
How do I get in?
Well, just like a normal car.
Can I ask what crime I committed?
Yep. So what's this guy's issue? He was just busting, and he said that he paid $15 in gas, and that it shows on his phone that he has $15 in gas, but then he's refusing to identify himself. He says he hasn't broken any laws, so he doesn't have to. And I told him, I'm talking to her.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. So I get with him and he's telling me the story, and I ask him for his ID so I can go inside. I was just going to hang on to his ID while I get their story. And he goes, "I'm not giving it to you." He starts walking away, and I'm like, "Sir, I'm here on legal reason. I'm here to talk to you. in particular, I need your ID. And he refuses, and I was like, all right, turn around. And just look him up. So
This
that's
is
all I got. No, he said his wife went ahead and left to go get the kids. So I haven't even talked to them inside, anything. He said he was about to go hands on with somebody.
Are you coming because of the call?
Yeah, we got him out there. I just didn't know what happened.
Okay, cool.
How do you been?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Have a good day. I'll have a good one.
She's one of my most favorite. She used to be right here when I call.
I tried today.
Yeah.
Too much traffic.
How's the traffic lady? I haven't seen her. I never got her name, but she's a traffic cop lady.
Oh, she's good. She's around here somewhere. I
Timbo.
don't know where she's at, yeah. Who called us?
Arrested?
You did? Okay.
You got something?
I was told to.
Can anybody come talk to me and tell me what happened? So what happened?
His thing didn't go through, and so I went outside to get him, and I was like, hey, sir, your thing, it only did a partial improvement when he came in here. He's like, it went through shoving his phone in my face, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what my screen says. I can't do anything. He said, well, you need to get me my gas, because it went through, and he started hooting and hollering, telling him, well, guess you need to call your manager. I know your manager. And he got hateful as hell, started cussing, name calling. They didn't get no gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what he was mad for. It said that, he did have some transaction for $15, but I can't approve it because it said partial payment.
Oh, okay. So they didn't get any gas, but they paid for something. Did they
No,
pay
it
in
was
the
a
store?
partial
also?
payment,
Yeah.
but we canceled it since
Okay. So it should go
since
back
it didn't go through all the way.
Okay. Do you guys want him banned from the store?
Let me ask.
We want him banned from the store?
Yeah, we do want to ban from the store.
Hey, they want him banned from the store, but we don't have any charges. Everybody in this store is weird as hell.
It's like a delayed reaction. Like, ow.
Yeah, they're like overly nice to
No, I think they're like sketchy.
Stepping on something?
I think they're sketchy.
oh, okay.
Probably selling drugs or something out of them. They're being weird as hell.
So we didn't even have a disorderly.
So the only charge that Johnny receives is obstructing governmental operations for refusing to ID. The Arkansas Code of Obstructing Governmental Operations is defined as a crime that occurs when someone knowingly prevents, impairs, or hinders the performance of a governmental function. This can be done by using or threatening to use force or by providing false information to a police officer to hinder their duties. Refusing to ID absent a crime is not giving false information, so obstructing governmental operations does not fit this circumstance. The Fourth Amendment says you have the right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures of your persons, papers, and effects. Your name and your ID is your papers. The law says that an officer needs reasonable suspicion of a crime to make that search reasonable. She doesn't have a crime.
No, he's my best friend. And I was going to go through his phone and with his permission to see $15 or whatever. Did it all go?
It shows on there that it's minus 15. So I don't know what to tell him. I haven't talked to them in there. I don't want to talk to him. But he refused to ID. I cut him slack, and the next time he beats up an officer because he doesn't like being told no. Right? Am I saving myself next time? You know that nature. He's asking me if I can cut him slack. I said no. I mean, next time he beats some officer, it could be me next time if he's acting that way.
What is she even talking about?
I'm gonna head out with him. Are you good with that?
Yep, I'm
Okay,
good.
thank you.
I asked what I'm being charged with.
Yes, for refusing to identify yourself.
So your idea is a crime unless I'm committing a crime.
Yes, you have. I was there for a legal reason, and I'm not going to argue with you about it. Whenever you're asked to identify yourself, you're legally supposed to.
So Johnny is charged with obstructing governmental operations, which makes no sense. He is taken to jail, he's processed, and he's let go later that day. At his plea hearing, he asked the judge to drop the case because of an unlawful arrest. The judge declines, so Johnny pleads not guilty. After Johnny's unlawful arrest, I decided to go to Springdale myself and protest while performing my world-famous social experiment. I am here for a reason, so I'm doing my social/legal experiment. If you don't know about the experiment is I have two signs. Both signs have a swear word. It's the same swear word. One is this sign that says fuck cancer. It's real hard to get mad at this sign even though it has a swear word. We'll have another sign with the same swear word that has a sign that you might get mad at. So the experiment is to see, are people going to be offended about the swear word if it's on a message they agree with versus a message that they don't agree with. As you see, my sign today says fuck cancer. You might have got a glimpse of my cool pink glasses. I keep forgetting my sunglasses at home and I'm tired of buying new ones, and I found these cool ones under the seat actually. So the reason I'm here in Springdale today, I actually did a video about a man named Johnny.
But now you're going to go to jail because you think you know everything. No.
And he goes to jail and gets charged. The whole thing. I'll leave a link to that video in the comments and description of this video. So what I wanted to do today was come and see, are the cops going to respect my First Amendment right of free speech? How are the people going to react with the two different signs and the same swear word? And if the cops do come, are they going to arrest me for not giving my ID to them? Because I'm not going to give it to them. I've been out here almost 3 minutes. I haven't gotten any reactions with my fuck cancer sign. No one's really giving a crap. Hey, actually, as I say that, this guy right here likes it. In a Chevrolet. I'm also going to get any 911 call or any call to the police station at all about these signs. So we'll be listening to those too and seeing what people have to say if they call at all. Here, I'm going to get right here like people that ask for money. Here we go. They smiled, waves. Yeah, honk. Thumbs up. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Springdale hates cancer. Smiles from the old man. The old lady, I think, said something to me that wasn't smiles.
Hello. I just passed a man standing on the off-ramp of Interstate 49 and Elm Springs Road.
Okay.
And he's standing there at the stop. Go ahead.
1 second. Is he on the northbound or the southbound side of the 73?
He's on the southbound.
Okay. And he's on the on-ramp or off-ramp? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you for the radio traffic.
No, he's standing in the grass at the intersection of the off-ramp and Elm Springs Road. But he's holding a large sign that says, fuck cancer. He's just standing there.
Okay. Is he getting in traffic or doing anything like that?
No, he's holding a sign where everyone can see him that says, fuck cancer.
Okay.
Children, everybody. That seems obscene to me.
Okay. We'll get somebody out there. Do you want to give your name and telephone number for the call record?
Sure.
Okay. May I have that?
My name is Pete Golden.
I appreciate it. We'll get somebody out there, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, here's a police right here. This is our test number 1. Unmarked. I wonder if it's a state police or town cop. Hey, he gave me a thumbs up. I'm not sure who he works for. That's definitely an officer. Thank you. It's definitely an officer of some kind. In the same spot, I switched out my signs. It says, fuck Springdale police. Hell yeah, he likes it. Dang it. Well, he was just giving me the peace sign and with a big old smile. I missed it. I explained in the beginning of the video, I'm doing a social and legal experiment. I have two signs with the same swear word, which is fuck. The first sign says fuck cancer. It's a message everyone can agree with, even though it has a swear. The second sign I have now says fuck Springdale police. So it's the same swear word, but it's a message that maybe not everyone agrees with. Will people be offended now because it's a message they don't agree with versus the message before that you couldn't really get mad at? If the cops show up, are they going to respect my First Amendment right to free speech? I already know Officer Andrea Llewellyn has no idea what probable cause, articulable suspicion, the Fourth Amendment, the First Amendment. She doesn't know what any of that is. Here's a cop right here. I hope they like my sunglasses. Yeah, fuck you. He acted like he didn't even see it. He kept driving. He liked it. Yes, sir. He likes it. She likes it. He likes it. She likes it. I don't think they like it. I think he might have liked it, and then he looked at his mom or whoever that was. She likes it. She doesn't like it. She likes it. He doesn't like it. You better not call the police lady. She's about to call him.
Springdale Communications, how can I help you?
I got a question. We just came by where Walmart is in Springdale, and there's a guy standing on the corner with a sign that says FUCK Police. Springdale Police.
We are aware, ma'am, and thank you for calling it in. We have had officers go out there.
Okay, so there is something that you can. My question was, is there anything you can do about that?
And yeah, we'll have officers go out there, ma'am. And
okay, thank you.
So, thank you for calling it in.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thumbs up. State Trooper. Uh-oh, State Trooper. What's up, dude? Damn, you just stopped traffic like that? That's dangerous. Go pull over and park somewhere like a normal person.
Well, you're too far away. So,
I'm not doing anything illegal. There's no reason to stop traffic.
Disorderly.
It's not.
Disorderly. People are calling in on you.
It's not disorderly.
You want to read the law?
Actually, can I tell you some case law to look up real quick? Because the law, this is not disorderly.
Arkansas it is.
It's not.
So,
Cohen versus Fort Smith, or not Cohen, Fort Smith versus Tyranny was 2019 here in Arkansas.
Okay.
And then if you want to go back to Cohen versus California, where the guy was holding that sign that said "fuck the draft," that's a Supreme Court case law.
Can I ask you a huge
And the
favor?
Supreme Court.
Can I ask you a huge favor?
Sure.
If you had a 5-year-old rolling down the road,
I would explain to him what a swear word is and when not to say it.
would you want them reading that?
At the end of the day, it's free speech, brother.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I just want you to respect my First Amendment right.
I got you. I completely understand.
All right, cool. Have a good day, and please get your car out of the road because you're blocking traffic.
It's good.
Please get out of the road. You're causing more of a disturbance than I ever did, brother.
People are calling in on you.
Actually,
Not calling in on me.
I have it on film, and everyone is loving it. There's like probably how many people called in out of a lot of people that gave me thumbs up.
I just stopped to talk to you. Okay?
No, you thought it was against the law. You need to go read the law, brother. You need to look in, listen, Cohen versus California and Fort Smith versus Tyranny. That's THURARAIRAJA. No, I want to educate you so you aren't arresting someone over this later.
I stopped to talk to you.
Well, you just said it was illegal.
Disorderly fits under.
It's not.
Disorderly.
I promise you it doesn't. Look into it. Go read it a little more careful, brother. A little more careful. What's your name and badge number?
Jones.
Go read it a little more careful. And don't stop traffic over something like a sign.
I just stopped talking.
Please move on.
Emergency lights.
You can move along, brother. You can move along. I don't need any harassment from you. You literally stopped traffic to come tell me. Yes, right now you are.
A little common courtesy for the public, correct? Correct?
And I don't agree with what you're asking me to do, so I'm going to continue doing it under the First Amendment. You tried to.
No.
You said it was illegal.
It fits under disorderly from what the
It
law
doesn't.
reads,
I promise you, it doesn't. I've looked into this so many times.
Well, if you're right, you're right.
I am right.
My bad.
I'm 1,000%. So please do not come over here and try to step on my rights.
Have I stepped on your
You
rights at all?
tried.
were sitting
You
here
stopped
trying
traffic over
I
it.
tried to stop and talk to you and have a conversation.
You
That's
tried.
what's wrong, is Nobody wants to have a
Hey,
conversation.
if you wanted to have a conversation,
Have a good
then
day.
come talk to me. But don't tell me I'm breaking the law.
I asked you.
Don't tell me I'm breaking the law. Come over and talk to me like a man.
Am I trying to talk to you?
Go park over here like a normal person, and we can start over. All right, I didn't think so.
Why don't you walk over there and come talk to me?
All right, cool. He likes it. I am going to go talk to Trooper Jones real quick, wherever he parks. They like it. There he is.
Well, you are right. But out of common courtesy, that's all I ask, okay? There's children out here.
I'm going to hang out for a little longer. It's not going to be an all-day thing. But, hey, why don't you ask why I'm doing this?
I don't work this area. you know, got a couple calls. I swung down here to catch it, and I'll try to have a conversation with you. They can go around for 2 seconds. We can stop and have a conversation about it. You're within your guidelines. Don't step out in the road. Don't do anything. You know the rules on it.
Yeah.
Obey the laws, and I'm good with it, okay?
All right,
That's
cool.
all I ask, okay? Justin?
Yes, sir.
Please be safe.
Thanks, brother.
All right.
All right, have a good one. So we're gonna go stand out here for a little bit longer. I'm gonna let Springdale police soak in their, I guarantee, I mean, wait a minute. I should have asked James. Where'd he go? He's gone. Who called him? Because he has to be an assisting agency. He's not the one that responds. So would Springdale police ask him to show up? He doesn't even work this area, he said. I forgot I had these sunglasses on this whole time I was talking to that cop. Look at me right now. This is how I just taught that cop a lesson. Sometimes you just gotta do it the hard way, you know? Sometimes you gotta throw on some bedazzled sunglasses. You gotta get your ass out there.
And you find that fucking dog!
You gotta prove a point. This is America. Thumbs up, waves, thank you!
And so, as the months go by, Johnny keeps me updated along the way. But one day, Johnny calls me and says he's got some good news. Well, I wanted to hear that good news in person, so I got my things together and headed to Springdale.
All right, I'm here with Johnny Scott.
Good to meet you, buddy.
Good to meet you, brother. So yeah, you were just here about 13 months ago. You were arrested right here in the Casey's parking lot.
That is correct.
This is the Casey's gas station. And we actually wanted to do this interview in the Casey's parking lot, but there's a reason that we didn't.
I'm still banned from the location.
He's still banned. So there's, how many Casey's are here in Springdale, actually?
At least 5 that I can think of.
Okay, so you're just banned from this location, though.
Just this location.
So you can go to all the other Casey's, all you want.
Yes, I was
just
never
not
banned
this
from
one.
Any other location. That was never said about any other locations, just this one.
So yeah, briefly tell me like what happened for you to get arrested that day. What was going on?
So on July 30th, I just got off work. I stopped. I paid for $15 in gas. As I was going out to pump, a lady followed me out. She's like, "I apologize, sir. It only made a partial payment." I was like, "No worries, ma'am. I'll come inside and finish the payment." As I was walking inside, I was unlocking my card because I keep my card locked, and it showed the transaction had went through. She asked for a lady to come out of the kitchen, said she was a manager, and the lady got real hateful right off the bat. Didn't want to fix it, didn't want to give me an explanation, didn't want to give me no gas. Basically told me I can leave the store and call corporate and deal with it that way. And I believe I called her a bitch for that. And it wasn't until after I got out of jail about an hour and a half later that the money went back on the card. So the transaction didn't go through. It came off the card for a little while, but I just wanted an explanation, you know, some gas, anything, even a number to call. She wouldn't even give me that. And then she told me I was banned from the property that I needed to leave. So I left the store and I went over here and waited on the police. And instead of doing any investigation, going inside, talking to anybody to find out what was going on, she just wanted to see my ID. I told her no.
That was her whole thing, and she just wanted your ID.
And you can see it.
But then you are taken to jail.
I was.
So you were booked and released within an hour, and you went home with a court date, and you showed up on your court date and pled?
Not guilty.
So you pled not guilty, you show up on your trial day, and what happens on that day?
But they didn't assign a public defender to me, so they had to reschedule my court date for another trial date. But before they done that, they offered me a $105 or $115 plea deal with 1 day jail time served, and I refused it.
You said no?
Yeah.
What else did you say?
Fuck the Springdale Police Department.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, buddy.
So, okay, so you show up on your trial day. Oh, hell yeah, we got people right here. You like this one or this one? Both? All right, hell yeah. If you had to pick, though, which one? That one? Okay, so you show up on your trial day. You don't have an attorney. You told me somebody else wasn't there either.
Officer Andrew Allen. I was told that she would be present for my court date, and she was not. And right at the end of it, I asked the judge why she was not present, and he told me she was out until the beginning of the year.
But then you went back to your second trial day.
That is correct.
and they offered you another plea deal. So you said no, you said fuck that to the second plea deal of $205, and then they set you a new trial date.
That is correct. I told them I wouldn't take the 205, I wasn't taking the 1 day time served. They even wanted to cut my charge down to a lesser charge of like criminal mischief. But I told them no, see you at trial. They cut me my 3rd trial date. And the day before, they waited as long as they could. My public defender reached out and said that they was dropping all charges. No, proceed, whatever.
So your public defender attorney gives you a call the day before your trial day and tells you you're going to dismiss your charges, but in the form of no pros, which means they still have a year to bring them back up if they so desired.
Right.
It's just kind of their way of not admitting any guilt for a year. That's their mindset, is hold something over you as long as they can. If they're going to drop the charges, then just completely dismiss them. Why do the no pros other than to hold it over you?
Right.
Are you going to sue them or anything?
No.
No, you're not?
I did think about it, but man, it's not worth it. I mean, I just want them to get some training. I'm not I'm not anti-police. I like good police, man.
So every now and then you do this?
Oh, I do.
You do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. Every now and then, if there's a good one, you got to do that every now and then.
You gotta look up the good ones, man. They're out there, but it seems like anymore today, man, you see more bad police than you do good police.
And that's the problem, is there is a lot of bad ones. And so your main thing is just you want these guys retrained.
That's all I want.
Has she learned that she can't just show up and ID people? But she had another cop there that thought the same thing. And then a sergeant even pulled up and thought the same thing.
But his name was Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah. So do they all know that you can't do that?
No, because Sergeant Johnson showed up to an incident here just a couple of months ago. Kansas City Accountability came down, and they wanted to push the ID with him just because he was standing outside of the bank.
Did he get his ID?
He did not.
Did he arrest him?
He did not.
So maybe he did learn something.
I'm out here conducting a constitutional protected activity.
Yes, sir.
You cannot turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime.
Absolutely, we can.
So maybe they did learn something.
Just always report to police, man. Anytime you have an interaction with them, record them, hold them accountable. Sometimes you might have to sit back and cop the car for an hour, but you know, it is what it is. I go to work every day, man. I come home and getting fucked up like that, I just didn't appreciate it. So I stood my ground, and here we are today. We'll see where it goes.
Johnny told me that he actually learned a lot about his rights from watching channels like mine. So be like Johnny and watch another one. Peace.
Are you just wanting to cut him loose, or?
He's under arrest for obstruction. So
I know. I'm saying, are you giving him a ticket and releasing him, or are you wanting him to go to court?
I'll let you know in a minute.